Everybody has a wilderness. Everybody has a wilderness. Now, this is truly, truly a spiritual message, and this is one of those prophetic type messages. And this is a very spirit led message, you know. This is a very explicit, I want to say exclusive as well, type message, you know. But yeah, everybody has a wilderness, and you know, there's a lot of different things that I truly, truly feel led to say in the spirit concerning this. But yeah, everybody has a wilderness. And yeah, I mean, you know, the Israelites, they went into this wilderness of all this stuff for 40 years, man. And even as God is leading me to say, like, you know, these people just did not get out of that wilderness, you know what I'm saying? But even as I'm being led by the Spirit, but Jesus was just on some other stuff in the Spirit, man. He was just on another level concerning his wilderness, because he did get through his wilderness, you know, and he did, once again, fast for 40 days and 40 nights. And yeah, he made it through his wilderness, is what I'm telling you. And this stuff is on some supernatural stuff, is what I'm trying to tell you, certain people, because we all have a wilderness. And getting back to that, everybody has a wilderness. But as I'm being led by the Spirit, not everybody is going to get through their wilderness, if I'm being real. And you may ask, like, why is this not the case? Because God is not playing around, is what I'm trying to get to certain people. And God is making certain things just for certain that people will remain cursed. That's what I'm trying to say. Because not everybody is in right standings with God, and God already sees people's intentions concerning the wilderness. And getting back to everybody has a wilderness. Yeah, man, a lot of people are going to be just like the Israelites, just going in their wilderness, and they will not get to the light of God. They will not make it out of their wilderness. And God is going to, once again, just make certain of this matter to where they just curse to be in the wilderness. But for you chosen people, God is not calling you to just, you know, be cursed in your wilderness. He's calling you to walk through your wilderness with him and get revelation, and then also just do what he's calling you to do. And he's also calling you to get through the enemy and through the attacks of the enemy, and also learn and go higher in him. That's what this stuff is about, man. Because everybody has a wilderness stuff. And this stuff, everybody has a wilderness, as I'm trying to say. And this stuff is truly not a game, is what I'm telling you. Everybody truly has a wilderness. And not everybody makes it through their wilderness, as God is leading me to say. Yeah, this stuff is deep, man, because Jesus Christ truly did make it through his wilderness. And this dude was just on some other stuff. He was on a whole nother level. This dude was on fulfilling prophecy for God, man. And me, man, I don't know what to say about this, because this stuff is very deep. And I'm going to be very real with you. I mean, yeah, certain people who are hearing this and stuff like that, yeah, you will make it through your wilderness. You're truly called by God, and you love God from the heart, and you love God on a very high level. You will make it through your wilderness. And then others, you will just be cursed, and you will just be going in through your wilderness being under a curse by God, the God of Israel. You know, the God of Israel is very intentional with this stuff. But yeah, man, and certain people may ask about my wilderness. And yes, once again, like I said, everybody has a wilderness. And, you know, I'm very limited on saying certain things concerning, you know, my wilderness and stuff. I will say, yes, of course, I'm still in a certain wilderness. But yeah, I mean, I'm on a very, you know, just a great level spiritually with the true and living God and Jesus Christ. And man, yes, I will make it through different parts of my wilderness, and other things are just prohibited and just not you know, necessary to really get into, you know, concerning this matter. You know, I'm being very transparent. But yeah, everybody has a wilderness, and you chosen people, you will get through your wilderness, and I will get through my wilderness, you know, and God is going to get you through your wilderness. But everybody has a wilderness, and not everybody is, you know, called to make it out of their wilderness, is what I'm saying with this stuff, because this stuff is very deep, people. This stuff is truly, truly very deep. And Jesus Christ made it through his wilderness, and he was presenting spiritually that his people are called to make it through their wilderness. They're not called to be going in circles for 40 years, like the Israelites, is what I'm telling you. You know, these people were truly, truly under a curse, and Moses was sent to them, as some of you people may know, and they still were just oh my man, just rebellious, and they just were just very man, just stubborn, more or less, man. But yeah, man, everybody has a wilderness, and not everybody is everybody's just not gonna make it through their wilderness, more or less, as I'm truly being led by the Spirit of God concerning this. Everybody truly just will not make it through their wilderness. And God of Israel is in control of these matters overall. So, you know, the main thing that I'm really trying to get to, you chosen people, is that, yeah, everybody has a wilderness, and his chosen people, and God, who God truly has interest in, they will make it through their wilderness. And everybody will make it through their wilderness differently, with different circumstances and different, you know, lessons and understanding from God. And then these other people will just remain cursed. And you people who are hearing this, who are cursed, you already know about this. You already know this is very true, and you will truly remain under God's curse concerning your wilderness. You know, I'm not here to give anybody false hope. This stuff is very real, and this stuff is very deep, and this stuff is very spiritual. And once again, Jesus Christ made it through his wilderness, and there's very many other people who made it through certain wildernesses that I can't even get into all in this particular message. But with all that being said, yeah, man, you're called to make it through your wilderness, and Jesus Christ will bring you, chosen people, through your wilderness. So with all that being said, though, I'm out.